because that's why they are running the statewide drill. Now, if there's severe weather threat on Thursday, April 16th, Wisconsin is going to say, no, we're going to postpone it until Friday. They're still going to do the test, but
because that could really confuse people.
Wait, should we?
Is this just a test or is it not a test?
Keep up with the meeting. No, it's real.
This was always my favorite and least favorite week in school growing up. Least favorite because the sirens that they would blare
in the hallway, or
when they would do the tornadoes, which have to be really, really loud. We understand that. You would jump, you would scream, you'd be like, "Oh my gosh!" And you'd cover your ears, and you'd get into the hallway, and you'd get down and put your head down. And we would do all that in the school. But it was also my favorite week because that's when you could see the boy that you had a crush on in the other class. So my best friend Andrea and I, whenever we knew all school mass, tornado drill week, severe weather, we'd be like nudging each other and passing notes and be like, we're going to be able to go. We're going to be able to see Jake. We're going to be able to see Chris. The boys that we had crushes on. This is what we were excited about during severe weather. We were paying attention to what we needed to do. But you would put your head down and your little eyes would peek out and you knew the boy that you liked. You knew his shoes. And so you'd be like, oh my gosh. And then I'd be nudging Andrea like, he just walked by. He just walked by.
There's a tornado coming. Who cares? He's hot. He's a cutie. He's a cutie. Interlock your fingers, girls. Put them on the back of your head. Yeah, I did. But I also moved it down a little bit so I could peek over here and look at Jakey Jake. Because he's hotty hot.
Yes. My first crush, Jake Meyer. That's who it was.
In all seriousness, Thursday.
Who could have cared less about me?
Right.
He was in my sister's class, so way older than me. And my sister would get so mad at me.
Really?
My older, she'd be like, do not talk to the boys in my class. Don't like the boys in my class. This was the sister that when we'd walk home from school, she had to walk me home. But the rule was, her rule, I would have to stay an entire city block's length behind her.
Mm-hmm. So she could keep her eye on you, but yet...
It was like the red light, green light game because she'd cross and she'd turn around and I'd have to stop. And I'd have to wait until she was completely a block ahead. So, we're best friends now, but I really annoyed her growing up.
Are you, though?
We've had Rachel on the show. She did not like me when we were younger.
Speaking of school, there's a moment coming up in your life where everyone says, you have to be there. It's a big deal. Once in a lifetime. But one parent has said, I'm thinking about letting my kids sit this one out. Not because they're sick or anything. There's no conflict. It's just kind of a snooze fest. Would you do this? Have you done it? Help this mixer out. Coming up in Text Roulette, 414-432-1099. It's the mix. Yeah. My girls were always mad because Bones always had the phone. We had one phone for them for emergency purposes.
One phone.
And my camera just took a dump. It's red.
Oh, no. Your camera's red.
I don't know how to...
Oh, so that just means it's zoomed down on you?
Is that what it means?
Yeah, I can still see you on StreamYard. Oh, okay. So now it's not tracking you. So if you're not right on the mic, it's out of the shot.
Well, that's not working as I put
my
hand up. It's still red.
It's still red.
Well, I'm going to leave it right there for now.
So if you stay right there, Radar,
watch this.
You are still in the shot. So red, technical difficulties, friends.
I was hoping that it would say, oh, he's giving me the loser sign to zoom out, and I'm going to go back to blue. Why is it red?
Oh, so maybe he could come in today.
Yeah, maybe he can come today.
I'll message him.
I'm here for someone else. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's Wednesday next week, too, because I'm going to be in there. Hi.
Okie dokie.
Phone is just exploding with messages, people.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's just...
All right,
Slack is going off like crazy. I'm getting all the notifications. I'm like, what is going on? I'm sorry.
All right, so Shannon will be 9:30.
Oops. Yes, perfect. Shannon. Timeshare. Clap, clap. Timeshare.
Okie dokie.
We were running like the dinner. We like to sing sometimes.
Radar, what is your day like? Do you have time to chop up the Emily Mix Mega Minute video?
Yeah, I probably will have time.
Let me send this to you.
You can send it along.
Or if your day gets busy, I can edit it.
No, I think I'll be
later
good.
After my appointment.
I think we'll be good. Oops.
Download.
Dum 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 dum. Da 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 da. Okay.
All right, I sent it in the Slack. All right, so mixers that are watching, we got text roulette coming up.
Yes, we
y'all.
do. Parents, have you done this? Would you tell your kids go for it? Or is this more of the parent saying, I don't want to do this kind of thing? This is a pretty interesting one. This will be a good one. See if you can help out this mixer who's like, dude. I wonder if anybody else has done this. This will be interesting to see. I, for one, would be all for this. Oh, here's the screenshot. Okay.
And then, yeah, if needed for part 2.
Yes, thank you for that.
Yo, definitely.
All right. Radar, is your camera still red?
It's still red. I'm messaging.
Oh, you are. And the group.
Yeah.
So Matt's break, we'll put that up as a separate audio break online, so he can
Okay.
reshare it on his website.
Mhm.
For things like that, when they would reshare it, we wouldn't send them the whole show.
Yeah, got it.
So
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
add to the Slack the picture that we took.
Hennessy! Yeah, we can do that. We can edit that up. Big energy.
You have a new text message.
Am I wrong for wanting to skip my kids' high school graduation to do something actually fun instead? You got Elizabeth and Radar. And this mixer, well, pretty much not only do they want to skip, but they want their kid to skip too. The text says, my kid is a senior, and I just keep thinking, why are we still doing these long, drawn-out ceremonies? We've had daycare graduation, kindergarten, middle school. Honestly, they're really boring. I'm sorry I'm saying that. I'm thinking of offering my kid a choice. Sit through the cap and gown marathon. Or we go celebrate with a fun day instead. Obviously, I'll support whatever they want. But am I wrong if we skip it? 414-432-1099. Come on, you've been to...
I'm Googling this. Can you miss a high school graduation? I know college
Why
people
not?
do this. I'm really asking it. Isn't it?
You've completed all the homework
I-
and you've completed all of the academics that are needed.
I was under the understanding that was still like the last day of school. Like,
what if you're
that's-
sick? I can't come. Okay, well, you still graduated. They're not going to hold it against you. What is up? What do you think? 414-432-1099.
Look,
Can
family,
you find anybody
you-
who's
you-
done this?
You do you.
before?
I had parents that like I had to be on my deathbed to miss school.
Right.
I know times have changed and everything and COVID, and now it's like you got to take it seriously if you're sick. But growing up, We
Well,
we were in school.
Right.
I think one of my sisters even had perfect attendance one year and got
Yeah.
acknowledged for that. Like we were not able
Well,
to miss school.
COVID is long over. So,
So
what do you think?
I'm going from the, like, I get that you're bored. I mean, hey, mixed parent, you can do what you want with your kids. So I'm not going to judge you on that. For me, I would say go to the graduation. I mean, it's a moment to take pictures with friends. It's a moment to celebrate the other friends that were there, the teachers that have put time and energy and effort into helping to mold your child into who they are today. And it's a significant moment.
The
It's
graduation-
very symbolic. I just think about the other people that were there that helped your child get to where they are.
Oh, so we're doing this for other people. We're not doing this for them. We're doing this because
I don't
of
know
other
why
people.
you're coming at me like that. You
I'm
know,
saying-
it takes a whole
Right.
village to raise a
But
child.
you just said you're there for other people. So we're doing this for other
No.
people. I'm not coming at you. I'm just
I
questioning
think you heard me wrong. I said it's a way to
Rewind the tape.
acknowledge. It's a way to acknowledge what other people have done to help raise your child and give them an education.
You're acknowledging them. So
It's absolutely
you have
about
to be there
it's
for
about
them.
the school. No, to show your gratitude. It's to show your gratitude
Man,
for
you-
what they did.
I went through all that stuff. I'd be like, if my mom gave me that opportunity, I'd do it. Anybody else? Have you done
Here's
this?
a
Has
text
anyone
that
said
says, Trisha Milwaukee has sent in a message to the Siding Unlimited text line. I can't believe this is a question. It's a memory and a rite of passage. Photos, last goodbyes.
Okay.
Here's another one that said, OMG, I can't even imagine allowing my child not to go and me not wanting to go. This
Or-
makes me very mad.
That's Stephanie with an F. How about below Stephanie's text?
My niece skipped hers.
Or below that, skip it and go for the fun. That's exactly what the question is in text roulette. Am I wrong for wanting to skip my kids' high school graduation and take them and do something fun?
Okay,
instead?
to answer the mixer's question, yes.
Why is it wrong?
I think I explained it.
Well, but why is it wrong? Are you gonna get detention if you don't go?
No, I
That's
think
my
I
whole
think I
thing.
think what's I'm answering their question. Maybe the word isn't wrong. I just think it's a little outrageous to think
There
that
you
you
go.
would just not even want to celebrate with the classmates.
Is it
and you
because
wouldn't
it's-
want to be there?
Is it
I'm
because
getting
it's
like so worked up and angry about this just talking about it because I'm sitting there thinking about all the sacrifices that these teachers make, principals,
Mhm.
faculty, staff, high school coaches,
Yeah.
the time and energy they put in,
Okay.
and they can't even do the decency to show up and
For
just
them?
be there for it's for the class of 2026. Radar wants to push buttons today, and he knows he's pushing mine.
I'm not pushing
He
buttons.
knows he's pushing my buttons
I'm just
right
saying,
now.
why do we have to do things
You
for
don't
others?
have to agree with me, but you're
No.
also a high school coach.
Yeah.
Don't you think that it's
We've-
important to have like everybody there
Sure
for
it
a
is.
symbolic moment to say we did this together, we supported one another together?
Yep. And we did that with
And
our high school.
and I think it's a disrespect. That's the word I think. I think it's a disrespect to the teachers. It's a disrespect to the time that they put in. They have to show up.
What if you showed up for their class and you were very attentive and you're very respectful in class just because you don't show up for a graduation? That's being disrespectful.
Yeah,
We had
I think it
high
is.
school.
I think it's disrespectful.
We had a high school softball banquet and some people couldn't make it. And they were like, could you change the date? No, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not going to change the date for you.
Yeah.
If you can't make it, you can't make it.
Here's another one that says
What's
you
the
can
tip?
have fun any other day. Here's another one that says I think that the parent not appearing happy or excited for the kid can be detrimental for the kid. What if the kid doesn't think you're proud of them?
Come on, people. You've all been through those long
Radar.
ceremonies.
So let me
and
ask.
You know what's
I
going to
can't
happen.
believe I didn't ask you this question. If your kids said they didn't want to go to high school graduation, what would you have just done?
I'm not sure what my wife would have said, but I was good with it if that was the case. My son Bones,
Yeah.
who graduated from Whitewater in 2021, Whitewater, because the pandemic was still kind of hanging on, they said, we're not going to have a graduation. You're not going to be able to walk this year.
Sure.
Next year, we're going to be able to walk. Well,
Yeah.
Bones was like, forget it. If you're not going to do it this year, I'm out. I'm working. I'm busy. I don't need to walk. So what do you think? Anybody else? And we've got a
And
lot of texts
I look
coming
at
in.
college different than high school in a sense that
Yeah.
you don't have that emotional connection necessarily to everyone in college like you do in high school. So it's a little different. You spend so many more hours there, but we'll get to your calls here and your
Yes.
texts coming up.
Because this is a good one. It's interesting. High school graduations are coming up. You're planning. Do you skip the graduation and the party?
Well, you know what your
No.
friend Elizabeth thinks. I'm getting mad about this one.
Some good calls, Will.
Yes.
Naturally,
Do you have any teachers or anybody?
song. Or anybody who's done it, like parents, not alone teachers. To stay on time, we may have to record people.
We will record them. We will record the calls.
I am, yeah.
All right, mixers. What do you think about it?
So what do you think?
You shouldn't miss it.
Yeah, what do you think? About the-
Eddie Spaghetti's watching. Hey, Eddie Spaghetti.
It is Spaghetti.
That's our engineer to make sure that our cameras are working this morning.
And Eddie Spaghetti, if you're watching, mine went back to blue, then it went to red again, and now it's blue again, and it's following me.
People watching are like, what?
What does that mean? We're telling Eddie Spaghetti. That's our IT guy.
All right, so we'll record these calls.
Yeah, let's do them up here. These are.
Sure.
Oh gosh.
I can't turn off my mic if I cough.
Okay, yeah. And you said that was your son?
Hang on, Will. We're gonna record here. What do we got? Line number.
Okay. Let me
One
put
time.
you on hold real quick. Might get you on the air.
Is it wrong to let your kids skip high school graduation and go do something fun? You got Elizabeth and Radar. That was our text roulette this morning. Elizabeth is all on board saying, you got to be there. And I'm sitting there going, I don't know. You know, we're kind of on opposite ends here. Tyler, what do you think about this situation?
Oh, yeah, it's long, it's drawn out, it's boring, everybody knows it, nobody really wants to be there.
I'm raising my hand. I wanted to be there. I was one of those students.
I'm with you, Elizabeth, on this one. Go to the graduation, have your kid go for a number of reasons. It is a milestone for your child, and they get to celebrate this with their friends, and it is a sign of appreciation for everybody that was there for them,
Okay.
their teachers, their mentors.
Yep.
And
The coaches, the faculty.
exactly, take that small sacrifice and show that appreciation. Even if you don't realize that that's what it is on a deeper level.
Tyler says that.
Beyond just your feeling of being boring. And plus, you have all summer long to do whatever you want now.
Exactly. And you know what? Wear something wild and crazy under your cap and gown. Like, that's always the funny thing to do.
No, we weren't allowed to do that. If we
But
see
no
that, you're
one's
not
gonna
walking.
see anything.
I know, exactly. That's what we would say too. We're wearing our shorts. I don't care.
My last point is the person who posted this said something about like the daycare graduation, the kindergarten, middle school.
Yeah.
Skip those graduations.
Oh, wait
No,
a minute. Those
are the
cute.
cutest
Yeah,
ones.
but not the high school.
They're cute, but really, are they like, you know,
A graduation.
that important in relation to the high school graduation?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Yeah, that's interesting, Tyler. Hey, thanks
Tyler,
so much
appreciate
for the
the
call.
perspective. We've got a lot of
Yeah.
texts coming in
Appreciate
here
it.
through the Siding Limited text line. High school graduation should be a very proud parent moment. Go. And here's another one that says, Radar, stop winding up Elizabeth. There's also one here that says it's a moral issue. You teach your kids that there's certain
You know what?
things that you just have to do in your life, and sitting through people's graduations and weddings and funerals is one of them. I mean, it is kind of selfish to be like, you're just not going to be there to celebrate the rest of your classmates. But now here's one that's very interesting that says, as a high school teacher, I can tell you that some of my seniors chose not to walk for various reasons. And imagine a child for whom high school was absolute hell. Do you think they want to celebrate memories?
Oh,
My son graduated
interesting.
early and chose not to walk at graduation because he had been bullied the majority of his high school experience.
Wow.
I think that ultimately it would depend on what the student themselves really wanted to do. You know what? That's a great way to look at this. This is from a mixed parent saying they're bored. They don't want to be there.
Yeah,
Can
that
I
was
pull
the
my
text.
kid out? What does your kid want to do? And if
Yeah,
high
ultimately.
school was hell for your kid, then I would
Yep.
absolutely say, like, do not force them to go.
And-
I didn't think about it from that perspective.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the text mentioned right at the end. Obviously, I'll support whatever they want, but am I wrong if we skip it? So we'll find out from G.I. Jane. We'll get to your perspective here. What do you think? We'll take one more call here for text roulette. What are you saying about this situation?
Well, a lot of things have come up since I made the call, and I agree. If the kid's been bullied, then you don't need to drag on that negative aspect of life. Let him move on and, go on into life.
Yeah.
But if it's the parents' issue with being bored, I think it's the wrong expectation. You need to teach them responsibilities. This is part of a stepping stone in life.
Mhm.
What about 20 years from now when he has a life, he has a kid, and he's like, Hey, Dad, how was your graduation? How did it go? What should we expect? What do we, these are milestones that you may really regret later.
You know what's
that
going to
you
happen?
did
He's going
not
to say,
take part of.
ask your mother. She went to graduation, not me.
Well, but also
That's what's going to happen.
think about just future talk. Better to have gone and be bored and be like, we really didn't need to go, but have
Than to
went
say,
than to not go and never be able to relive that moment ever again. You'll never get it back.
G.I. Jane, thanks so much for the call for Text Roulette.
Thanks, G.I. Jane. Always great to hear from you.
Yeah, take care.
Bye. What's up?
What is up?
Dude, Ike, you know what's crazy? Here's what's crazy. Two things. By the way, this is producer Will.
Hey.
This is Ike Winter.
Ike Winter in the house.
So this is the crazy
That's what
thing,
you're
Ike.
looking at right
I
now.
was looking at 414. Oh yeah, Ike, come over here. Let me get you on the
Hang out
cameras.
with, well, don't be following him over there. Follow me. There we go.
This is Ike Winter. We're live here on YouTube,
wow.
Instagram, and
Isn't that great?
Facebook. Yes. So
He the
Ike's
man.
joining the show. Well, joining the stream because
Yeah.
we were in commercials now. So Ike, we had on the show last year for the NFL draft about this time.
Yeah,
it was April.
I think
Yeah.
I came on. Oh, I came on before. Yeah.
Yeah,
before you
because
left.
he's the wood artist. We actually still have his poster here in
Oh,
studio.
yeah. Look at that.
He made a
yeah,
bunch-
man, you're a star.
He made a bunch of art pieces. So here's what's crazy. So I was going through pictures. I'm doing a post later for 414 Day, and I was like, oh my god, I'm like, I got to put a picture up with Ike Winter. He's like the Milwaukee artist. And then I went and walked outside to walk our guest Matt out, and I see a red truck, and I'm like,
Elizabeth said right away.
I'm
She's like,
I know that red
I know
truck.
that red truck.
Ike is in the building. Ike was on with our sister station, which is
Oh,
awesome.
that was. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I saw the truck. I'm like, hey, you're here. So
Yeah.
you're hanging out for 440. You got the jersey on and everything.
Yeah.
That's cool. I haven't seen it up
We
close.
just did I did the launch day with them.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
wait.
cool. Look
wanted
at
to
you,
follow- I wanted to follow
Winter.
Ike.
That's pretty solid, man.
Did
It's
a,
following me. Come
uh,
on, camera. Follow.
Oh,
There it is.
There.
Now you're in the
Kudos.
shot.
there we go. Yeah, I made the Barrel Man logo. Where is it? This one. I made this out of wood.
Oh,
Um,
sick.
Did you really?
Yeah, for the launch. I did this and then the bobber. This logo.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
the one at the
cool.
bottom.
I made both of those for the Brewers.
You're
They'll
amazing.
be permanently hung up in like June at the stadium. They're just using them for like pop-up events.
Oh, okay, yeah.
so he has
Until
made
then.
things for like so many people. Who would you say out of all these people now you've given the wood art to has been like the most like just shook you to your core? You couldn't even believe it. I mean, I follow you so closely. I feel like they all are so awesome.
They're all really cool. I will say the one that sticks out is the Killers one because I didn't know I was going to meet them until like an hour before.
That's so killer.
Yeah. So like everything else, like the NFL draft, I'm anticipating for a month. And the Micah Parsons and the Thursday night football game was insane. But the Killers last summer at
Summerfest.
was because it was like an hour before the show, and the manager's like, "Hey, you're good to meet them," and I'm like, "Whoa!" And then
Bro.
it was a very in and out, like no videos, nothing. Like,
Really?
come in,
Oh,
meet them, say hey for 5 minutes. They knew of the piece, and they
somebody told me Ike Winter is here
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
they were like so appreciative and like cool and personable. And then 20 minutes later, you're seeing them in front of 17,000 people, like,
And they got to turn it on.
and they're like so.
That's
structured
awesome.
Well, so,
Oh,
yeah,
that is
crazy.
awesome.
That is
dude.
so cool. All
That
right,
is so
Ike,
cool.
plug your socials. People can follow you.
It's just IKE_winter with a Y instead of an I.
There you go.
What's up, Facebook?
You smell fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
The cologne is very
Thank
nice.
you.
You smell
it's like
414.
smell-o-vision. You do smell
I got a
414.
full like 45 minutes of sleep last night.
You
from
never
six.
get a lot
You
of sleep.
never sleep.
Well, these are early
This is
hours.
different. Yeah. This is always TV and radio is always just like early.
I
'Cause
know.
I'm a late night, so
That's kind of when you do your best work.
I woke up and like after sleeping like 2 hours, and I was like, all right, cologne, clothes, let's go. All right.
Can you
like,
give
Cologne
us-
and clothes.
Can you
Yep.
give us a teaser of like where you're going to be popping up next? I know you did a lot
Or
of
your
stuff
work.
last year over the summer with Summerfest, or where people can see your.
I'm hoping to
your
work
work.
with Summerfest again this year. We
Oh,
chatted.
cool.
I was just on their show talking about a new piece that I'm making that's going to be a surprise. I want to install it at a place in Milwaukee. But
Okay.
the place doesn't know that I want to install it there yet.
Oh.
So that's the day I
Oh.
post it on social, I want everyone to tag this place and hopefully get it installed there. It's a place I've never had my art featured.
This is what's so great about Ike. Ike does
Yeah.
all of this stuff on like you do. You're great on
It's
social.
very
'cause you
conspicuous.
tease-
It's just
you
campaigns of what
tease.
can we do.
Yeah.
There's a story always being told.
And so the whole goal is that when I post it, we start tagging the venue, but then that whole week I want it to be like a press week. So I'll bring the piece of art here. I'll take it to Unfinished Legacy. I'll take it to Oak Brewing. I'll take it to the
Cool.
public market and take it to each place for like 2 or 3 hours, have people see it, take photos with it.
Nice.
It's the first sculpture I've ever made.
Wow.
It's a 3D
The
sculpture.
first one.
3D.
Yeah, still all reclaimed wood.
Dude. Yeah, that's just
And
it.
that's
So
the
Ike
cool
uses
thing.
all reclaimed wood. Like doesn't have to buy any of this wood. It's all off the side of the road. It's all recycled. It repurposed it. Like talk about trash to treasure.
Yeah.
And you're so talented. And he's a huge advocate for mental health, which we love as well.
Yeah,
True
you're too
Milwaukeean.
nice.
Oh my gosh, we love
Oh,
Ike.
dude, you're too
I
nice.
saw the
I'm
red
trying to
truck.
find some
I'm
other.
like, Ike is
That's
in the
crazy that
building.
you had that clocked in. That was just like this.
Well,
has
that's an
gotta
iconic. Like,
Also, there's
Guess
wood in
who's
the
in-
back of it, so you can be like,
of
"All right,
course,
this is-
of course there is.
There's 2 doors back there.
Well, and he posts videos of the truck picking up all this wood on the side
Right.
of the road. All right, well, we'll let you go because we got to air this these calls back.
I'll show you the art.
Say bye to
Oh,
everybody.
let me see the art. Wait, we're gonna see the art.
we're gonna
You
see
can't
it.
tell nobody about it.
Wait, what?
If you're watching,
if
this
you
is why
see
you
it,
want to
I-
watch the show.
Don't say.
Don't react.
But no, you can react.
Poker
but
face.
you should be able to tell where it's going.
I have an idea. I have an idea of where I think.
Tell me.
No,
No, you can tell me what you think it is. I won't react.
Potawatomi.
No, actually, I am like talking with them though.
You should be talking to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Not reacting. Not saying. anything.
Not reacting, but it's 3D. It's a
Dude.
sculpture.
That's awesome. It's awesome. When are you?
Mm.
When are you going to reveal
When
that?
I finish it. I started it in July.
So you.
Mm-hmm. So it's a 3D sculpture, and then on the side of all the panels,
Oh
it's
my
having
gosh.
My
Milwaukee
camera
themed
followed. Did you see the phone?
things.
That's super cool.
So,
A little teaser.
yeah. One of them
Mm.
has a cheese head on it.
Mm.
It's cool. It's a lot. It's all
It's
Milwaukee
cool.
stuff.
It's very cool. All right.
At the
I'm gonna
Milwaukee
walk Ike
venue.
out real quick
Mhm.
because I want
Yeah.
to know the details.
But not for you. Thanks, Ike. Good to see you, man. Fun stuff. Oh, we gotta air our people back.
Okay. So I kept the calls on hold because we have a lot of text
Oh.
messages as well. I was
Yeah.
thinking
We are 2 minutes away, and you can hear the calls once again. Or if you're just tuning in, you can hear the calls immediately. Somebody told me that I had in February of last year. Okay, I deleted that. No. And no. Somebody. No. We are still on the radio. We are still there. We're still rolling in the deep. I was trying to look for some pictures of Ike, and the only thing I found was like cream puff winning, cream puff eating from August. I don't have anything from April. I thought last time when Ike was in. I thought he was in. I thought we had it. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. 1 minute, 1 minute left. 1 minute. Can delete that one because I don't have that anymore. All right, let's do this. Because you had a boyfriend. Look like a
Okay, so
girlfriend.
Oh,
We
hang
gotta
on.
air our calls. Want to take me home? Is it wrong to let your kids skip high school graduation and go do something fun? You got Elizabeth and Radar. That was our text roulette this morning. Elizabeth is all on board saying, you got to be there. And I'm sitting there going, I don't know. You know, we're kind of on opposite ends here. Tyler, what do you think about this situation?
Oh, yeah, it's long, it's drawn out, it's boring, everybody knows it, nobody really wants to be there.
I'm raising my hand. I wanted to be there. I was one of those students.
I'm with you, Elizabeth, on this one. Go to the graduation, have your kid go for a number of reasons. It is a milestone for your child, and they get to celebrate this with their friends, and it is a sign of appreciation for everybody that was there for them,
Okay.
their teachers, their mentors.
Yep.
And
The coaches, the faculty.
exactly, take that small sacrifice and show that appreciation. Even if you don't realize that that's what it is, that's what it is on a deeper level.
Tyler says that.
Beyond just your feeling of being boring. And plus, you have all summer long to do whatever you want now.
Exactly. And you know what? Wear something wild and crazy under your cap and gown. Like, that's always the funny thing to do.
No, we weren't allowed to do that. If we
But
see
no
that, you're
one's
not
gonna
walking.
see anything.
I know, exactly. That's what we would say too. We're wearing our shorts. I don't care.
My last point is the person who posted this said something about like the daycare graduation, the kindergarten, middle school.
Yeah.
Skip those graduations.
Oh, wait
No,
a minute. Those are
the
cute.
cutest
Yeah,
ones.
but not the high school.
They're cute, but really, are they like, you know,
A graduation?
that important in relation to the high school graduation?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Yeah, that's interesting, Tyler. Hey, thanks
Tyler,
so much for the
appreciate the
call.
perspective. We've got a lot of
Yeah.
texts coming in
Appreciate
here
it.
through the Siding Limited text line. High school graduation should be a very proud parent moment. Go. And here's another one that says, Radar, stop winding up Elizabeth. There's also one here that says it's a moral issue. You teach your kids that there's certain
You know what?
things that you just have to do in your life, and sitting through people's graduations and weddings and funerals is one of them. I mean, it is kind of selfish to be like, you're just not going to be there to celebrate the rest of your classmates. But now here's one that's very interesting that says, as a high school teacher, I can tell you that some of my seniors chose not to walk for various reasons. And imagine a child for whom high school was absolute hell. Do you think they want to celebrate memories?
Oh,
My son graduated
interesting.
early and chose not to walk at graduation because he had been bullied the majority of his high school experience.
Wow.
I think that ultimately it would depend on what the student themselves really wanted to do. You know what? That's a great way to look at this. This is from a mixed parent saying they're bored. They don't want to be there.
Yeah,
Can
that
I
was
pull
the
my
text.
kid out? What does your kid want to do? And if
Yeah,
high
ultimately.
school was hell for your kid, then I would
Yep.
absolutely say, like, do not force them to go.
And-
I didn't think about it from that perspective.
And that's exactly what the text mentioned right at the end. Obviously, I'll support whatever they want, but am I wrong if we skip it? So we'll find out from G.I. Jane. We'll get to your perspective here. What do you think? We'll take one more call here for text roulette. What are you saying about this situation?
Well, a lot of things have come up since I made the call, and I agree. If the kid's been bullied, then you don't need to drag on that negative aspect of life. Let him move on and, go on into life.
Yeah.
But if it's the parents' issue with being bored, I think it's the wrong expectation. You need to teach them responsibilities. This is part of a stepping stone in life.
Mhm.
What about 20 years from now when he has a life, he has a kid, and he's like, hey, Dad, how was your graduation? How did it go? What should we expect? These are milestones that you may really regret later.
You know what's going to
That you
happen?
did
He's going
not
to say,
take part of.
ask your mother. She went to graduation, not me.
Well, but also
That's what's going to happen.
think about just future talk. Better to have gone and be bored and be like, we really didn't need to go, but have
Than to
went,
say,
than to not go and never be able to relive that moment ever again. You'll never get it back.
G.I. Jane, thanks so much for the call for text roulette.
Thanks, G.I. Jane. Always great to hear from you.
Yeah.
It's
Good
the mix.
Convo. Good convo.
It's the mix. We had some people holding. We were going to get like a part 3 out of that.
But I was talking to Ike.
No. They're not able to hold on or whatever. But our next topic, because yes, this is definitely
Let me get set for that. It's been a very busy morning. Lots of guests popping in.
fun.
It's fun, but I'm feeling a little behind on my work.
100%. I know. I was like, oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. Oh my God.
And my stomach is growling. Can you all
Same.
hear that? I usually eat by now.
I gotta
I
eat.
sent that to you, Radar, on Instagram, right? Yes. Yes.
I believe in.
Nostalgic reset.
Oh, what am I doing here? This is what I need. I got like. Oh,
Can you get a Spice Girls wannabe?
You might have that. Let's see. Oop, that's too
A lot of talk
loud.
about mental health today. We got something coming up here
I
that
like it.
might help y'all if you're feeling just not yourself, feeling a little down.
There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chance to bust it out, but we'll put it right there for now. Season of the Sticks. Yeah. Misery.
Are you not feeling like yourself? Maybe you're feeling a little down. Well, there is a term out there called nostalgic reset that people are talking about on social media that might be exactly what you need to try to turn that frown upside down, to try to feel just a little bit better, put yourself in a good mood. And nostalgic reset is a mental health tool that uses positive memories from your past, whether it's a movie, whether it's a TV show, whether it's a song, that can take you back to that time in life when maybe things were a little bit easier, maybe you were a little bit happier, and you rekindle those memories, and that will release endorphins and help you feel a little bit better. I mean, think about the nostalgia that happens with all these shows that are now getting rebooted and movies that are getting rebooted and how excited people are about it. I think about how when I was out sick 2 weeks ago with this like horrible viral bronchitis strep thing I had, it was nasty and nuts. My husband at one point was at the store and said, "Hey, what do you want?" And I said, "I want a box of Kraft mac and cheese, and I want vanilla instant pudding and Cool Whip." And he responded with, "Okay, well, I'm at Sendix and they've got really good mac and cheese." No. I want the box of Kraft mac and cheese.
Because it took you back to being a kid?
It took me back to being a kid. And when we were homesick from school, my grandma was always the one that would watch us because both my parents worked full time. And she would make vanilla instant pudding and she would mix Cool Whip in with it after it was done becoming pudding. The creamiest thing ever. I was in heaven eating this because I just wanted to feel better. I wanted to feel comfortable. So it's interesting to think about this. Again, it's called the nostalgic reset. Cue up some songs, go on YouTube, watch something that takes you back to a time when maybe life was a little bit easier. Yes.
You know, I think about
That's
that.
why we put on the show The Office at our house.
Yeah, it takes you back.
Right.
I go back into the 90s too. Do you go back into the 90s or anything like that, Elizabeth, with the music?
I think about high school. There are definitely some songs, no matter where I am or what I'm doing, it will take me right back to the moment in time. I will never forget. We were on the bus going from Thomas More to Dominican High School for the basketball game. And I had just gotten the Spice Girls CD. And I remember putting it in to the actual like boom box we had in the bus.
Yeah.
Queuing up Wannabe. and the whole yes, this
Right
is what I'm
there?
talking about. And the whole bus is singing along, and we're getting excited to go play the basketball game, and we're with all of our friends. And like that is a core memory I have of growing up. And then we listened. I mean, you know, you're in a high school sports team. Like
Yeah.
they play
play that
those
all the time.
songs on repeat.
Yeah, all the
And
time.
that song takes me back. That's the nostalgic reset we're talking about.
I think that takes me back to the 90s when things were a lot less hectic
Oh yeah.
and things were quiet.
Turn this one.
I would play
up.
any grunge playlist right now. Little Nirvana, something like that. Or, you know what I really liked? And
Get
I-
out the flannels.
Still a fan of.
Isn't it ironic?
As soon as you hear that or Nirvana, boom. You're back in the 90s and you don't have any cares in the world. You're driving with the top down or the windows down, whatever. Dude.
Well, and that's what's kind of cool about. I mean, not to plug the station, but we play.
The mix.
Yes, it's the mix.
Hello?
It's the 90s, 2000s, and
Yes.
now to take you back to some of your favorites and to rekindle those memories. So try that
Mm.
today. Put a smile on your face. Nostalgic reset. Just listen to the mix on repeat, and you're gonna feel better. That's really the moral of the story.
You'll be good. Yeah. Go back because you'll still have a little bit of today because you have to concentrate on today a little bit, but you can also go back to the 90s, the 2000s, and right now. So you're perfect. See?
Dude, let this just play for a bit. Are we gonna get in
Exactly.
trouble? Are we gonna get in trouble?
No, we're not going to get in trouble.
When the lights-
You ain't know hesitator. It's just stupid. So you can just scream it out and you're good to go.
Meanwhile, the bosses are like, what are they doing? Did we change formats?
They're playing Nirvana.
It's a nostalgic reset. All right, caller number 9. This is your chance to win Lindsay Sterling tickets at the State Fair.
Hey.
414-432-1099. Good luck with the mix. So that was music that I was like a little too young to listen to, but we would listen to when mom and dad weren't home.
Oh,
We were-
really?
We were like, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'd be playing that all the time.
First time I heard Nirvana, we were camping at Plymouth Rock Campground with our cousins, and
I
the
feel
older
stupid.
cousins would go down at night and hang down by the river. And so I snuck off with my one younger cousin because like our parents
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
campfire. We went down to the river, and that's when I first heard Nirvana.
Oh, yeah.
And kids were doing things I shouldn't have been doing either, but I was like, oh my God.
Good stuff. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. My mom would always say, what are they even saying? Mom, you don't know. But it speaks to me. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel
All right.
fine.
I think we can go live with this.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Wait, let me get my stuff situated here. Where is Jessica?
All right. Oh, the
One,
lines are blowing up.
two.
We got
2 minutes.
I sent you in the Slack radar. Oh, sorry.
With the lights down, it's less contagious. Hi, it's the mix. Who's this? Judy.
Yeah, Judy.
You're calling number 9. You haven't won anything yet because you need to play the
6-second showdown.
You ready to play?
I am.
All right, good deal. Have you heard the game before?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what's going to happen here. I'm going to set the stage for you. Whatever
So yes,
I get
I'm going to give Radar a topic.
correct in the Elizabeth's question or topic, you have to match or beat. Okay, and you're going to get a totally different topic too.
It's going to be
Okay.
good.
All right, so hold on. Don't go
You're
anywhere.
going to be good.
We're going to be like a minute away. We'll bring you back on the show. Hold on.
Radar, we've got New York Normal who messaged here on the video saying that she half expected you to be out chasing the storms because Radar is obsessed with the storms.
Yeah, I would love to chase those storms. Domino's Pizza and Sprite.
Let me know when Matt's audio gets up,
That would be good stuff. That's a
which we
Total
say
comfort
like
food
we're going
right
to take
there.
a break coming up, play some music or whatever. That's where you can put the break in. That's the normal break
yeah.
where you marry those together. And I think I sent in the chat in Slack one of the images of us.
Yes.
Our website only likes horizontal images.
our website is tricky.
It's funky wonky.
It's
Do we
Yeah.
think
Tricky.
Judy is going to win
No.
the 6-second showdown?
Radar's got this one finally. I win. I get the tickets. I get to go to see Lindsay
We are going to
Sterling.
go.
Right, but I need the tickets.
I need
get
to make
in,
sure I say Lindsay
so-
Sterling. I said it wrong yesterday. There he
Lindsay
is, Brett
Sterling.
Andrews, the man, the myth, the legend.
Brett Andrews in the hills. Don't forget to listen to the cheat sheet at 4:05 today. 30 seconds. Judy, we're at 30 seconds away. Here we go.
August 14th, Lindsey Sterling is going to be the Bank 5-9 stage at the Great Wisconsin State Fair. And we're trying to give away a pair of tickets. Radar and I are going to both be out at the show, too. So it'll be fun to hang out with the mixers.
Yeah, heck yeah.
We have got Judy on the phone ready to play the
6-second showdown.
Judy, Radar's going to go first here. He's going to set the tone. And however many he gets, got to at least tie him. But beating him is always better.
Judy, I'm going to win the tickets because I need the tickets because we're going to the show.
I'm so tempted to say it. I'm going to. Judy. Hey, Judy.
Hello.
We're a lot right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Are you listening at work?
Yes.
Oh, shh. Okay.
Judy.
Radar.
Judy.
6 seconds on the clock.
I got the seconds. 6
the
seconds.
topic for you is you have to name as many famous Lindsays as you can in 6 seconds. Go.
Lindsey Sterling.
Yep.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Lindsay Slater.
Yeah. Wow.
Lindsay something.
Lindsey Vaughn.
Vaughn. Ow. Okay, I got 3.
Okay. Judy, I didn't think he was going to do that well. So you've got a whole new topic now.
You're in trouble, Judy.
And we know you're listening at work.
Judy's in trouble.
You've got to get at least 3 items.
Come on, Judy.
Judy, if you are at the Lindsey Sterling show at State Fair, what are at least 3 things you're going to see at that show? Go.
Lots of people, bleachers, people drinking beer, people eating cotton candy.
Yeah,
you did it. Look at you.
Judy, you won the tickets. You're going to join us at the Lindsey Sterling show at the Bank 5-9 stage at the Wisconsin State Fair on August 14th.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you though, Judy? You're kind of quiet.
Well, she's at work. Judy, let it rip
Judy,
when we go to the show.
Judy, say it with a smile. Now say it.
I'm so excited.
It's much better.
You can hear a smile.
We'll share a cream puff, Judy. How's that
Judy, just
sound?
giving you a hard time. We love that you're listening at work. Thank you so much for having the mix on. I'll hang on the line. Producer Will's going to get all your information. And for everybody else, your next chance to win tickets to see Lindsey Sterling. Tickets are available at State Fair's website, or you can go to our website too, 991themix.com. It's this time tomorrow when you can win tickets to see On the Mix.
Thank you.
Wow, we've been on for a while.
That is fun.
Appreciate y'all watching. Have a great rest of your
And my camera
morning.
continued to work. What is the deal with these cameras?
I don't know.
Go
man.
figure.
Judy.